The early morning sun casts long shadows across the Negev desert, painting the sand in gold and ochre. In this vast, quiet expanse, the day begins with a sense of anticipation and purpose. A young woman no older than 19 stands at a bus stop on a dusty road. Her olive green uniform is crisp, her rifle slung over her shoulder, a silent testament to the responsibility she carries. She waits for a ride back to her base after a weekend at home. Just another Sunday, the start of another week of service. Her thoughts drift between memories of family and the challenges that lie ahead. This scene repeats daily across Israel. Young women in uniform, visible everywhere, a thread in the fabric of society. Their presence is woven into the everyday rhythm of life, from city streets to remote outposts. For them, service is not just a duty, it's a journey of self-discovery and resilience. Each day brings new lessons, shaping their character and forging unbreakable bonds with those beside them. They travel through landscapes most only see on holiday, learning the land as its guardians. The desert, the hills, the cities, they become intimately familiar, each place holding its own story. The uniform is both a symbol of responsibility and a ticket to unique experiences. It opens doors to challenges and opportunities that few outside this world can truly understand. It pushes them to their limits, revealing strengths they never knew they had. Through sweat, determination, and teamwork, they discover what they're truly capable of. As she boards the bus, the young woman looks out at the passing scenery, part of a silent, moving army. Each journey is a reminder of the path she's chosen and the sacrifices it demands. These women are not just serving their country, they're on a personal journey of growth. Every day, they write new chapters in their own stories, shaped by moments of challenge and triumph. The dust, the humidity, the chill, these are memories tied to moments of challenge and laughter. They become part of who they are, reminders of friendships forged and obstacles overcome. Their story is one of discovery, resilience, and transformation. This is their story. A journey through the unseen landscape of service where every sunrise marks a new beginning. Women serving in the Israeli military is a tradition rooted in necessity, born from the challenges faced during the nation's earliest days. This tradition dates back to the state's founding, when survival depended on the efforts of every citizen, regardless of gender. From the Haganah to the IDF, women have always played a vital role in defense, taking on positions from combat to intelligence, logistics, and command. Conscription for women is enshrined in law, reflecting a belief in shared responsibility and equality that is rare in the world. Service acts as a great equalizer, bringing together young people from every background, Jewish, Druze, Bedouin, and more, uniting them in a common purpose. Social differences fade away. What matters most is the shared mission, the discipline, and the uniform that binds them together. For women, it's a rite of passage, often their first taste of independence, responsibility, and the challenge of stepping into adulthood. The IDF is one of the few militaries in the world with mandatory service for women, sending a clear message of capability, equality, and national trust. This policy has shaped the role of women in Israeli society, making military service a defining experience for generations. From a young age, children see soldiers everywhere. Service is woven into the fabric of daily life and becomes a normal part of growing up. For most Israeli youth, the question isn't if they'll serve, but where and how they'll contribute to their country. Receiving the draft notice is a milestone, marking the start of a new chapter and a journey that will shape their identity. It's a moment filled with excitement, anxiety, pride, and a deep sense of duty to something greater than oneself. By donning the uniform, they answer a call that echoes through generations, carrying forward a legacy of courage, resilience, and national unity. When people picture soldiers, they often think of combat, but women in the IDF serve in a vast array of roles. In intelligence, women analyze data and imagery, providing critical information that saves lives. In elite cyber units, they develop technology and defend against digital threats. Their skills in science and linguistics are indispensable. In the medical corps, women serve as paramedics and doctors, providing life-saving care under pressure. Beyond the front lines, they instruct, maintain equipment, and manage logistics. Service becomes a launchpad for future careers, programmers, medics, leaders. The IDF is a place of learning and growth, not just service. Young women discover talents and passions, building a foundation for their futures. They contribute to their country while shaping their own paths. Military service in Israel is a unique journey across the country, far from the tourist trails. Soldiers are sent to remote bases, deserts, hills, borders, gaining a deep connection to the land. Each posting offers a new perspective. The Negev's silence, the Galilee's green hills, the tense borders. Urban service reveals the contrast between civilian life and national defense. In Jerusalem, soldiers walk ancient stones while carrying out modern duties. This movement breaks down stereotypes and builds understanding. Soldiers from different backgrounds learn about each other's lives. The experience unifies, turning the abstract idea of homeland into a personal reality. Service transforms the country into a mosaic of landscapes and people to protect. The life of a female soldier is a constant balancing act between youth and the demands of duty. One day she's planning a night out. The next she's making decisions that impact lives. This responsibility forces rapid maturity. Consider the observation soldier, watching screens for hours, knowing a lapse could have dire consequences. The pressure is immense. She is the first line of defense. Combat soldiers face grueling training and dangerous operations, learning to lead and act under fire. These experiences build resilience but leave their mark. The challenges forge strength and courage. They learn to trust their instincts and lead with confidence. The bonds formed in hardship are unbreakable. Service shapes them into capable, resilient leaders. Their struggle is the crucible of their strength. Behind the stories of strength are invisible wounds, emotional and psychological scars from service. The recent war has created a mental health crisis among young soldiers. Many return haunted by trauma, especially those who served as medics or in combat. PTSD, anxiety, and detachment are common, even if unseen. Soldier suicides have tragically increased, highlighting the scale of the problem. Thousands seek mental health treatment, overwhelming resources. For women, the challenge is compounded by societal expectations and the struggle to reintegrate. The dissonance between warrior and civilian life is profound. We must support these women, listen to their stories, and ensure they receive care. Their courage on the battlefield deserves compassion at home. Healing is a collective responsibility. Amidst the pressures of service, something powerful is forged. An unbreakable bond of friendship. This camaraderie, or akva, is built through shared hardship and mutual reliance. It's found in late-night rifle cleaning, long marches, and shared meals. Your unit becomes your family, your fellow soldiers, your brothers and sisters. For women, these friendships are a vital support network in a male-dominated environment. They celebrate successes, lift each other up, and share unique challenges. These bonds often last a lifetime, outlasting the uniform. The IDF fosters this cohesion, knowing it's key to morale and resilience. Belonging to this family gives soldiers the strength to endure and grow. Completing military service is a milestone, marking entry into adult society and symbolizing a rite of passage for many young Israelis. It's a moment that signals new responsibilities and a deeper connection to the country's collective story. Service connects generations, linking daughters to mothers and grandmothers who also served. The pride felt isn't just about military achievement, but about sacrifice, duty, and the personal growth that comes from overcoming challenges together. It transforms young women, teaching discipline, leadership, and confidence. Through teamwork and shared goals, they discover strengths they never knew they had. The shy teenager emerges as a self-assured adult, equipped with life skills for any path, whether in the military, university, or the workforce. The friendships formed are often the most cherished outcome, creating a lifelong network of support, trust, and shared memories that last well beyond service. These connections help with jobs, housing, and even finding partners. The bonds built during service often open doors throughout life, both personally and professionally. Service becomes a core part of identity, woven into the fabric of life and shaping how women see themselves and their place in Israeli society. The lessons and memories endure, shaping worldviews and deepening connections to Israel, its people, and its history. Even years later, the impact of service remains, echoing through reunions, family stories, and the ongoing friendships that began in uniform. It's a shared chapter that binds the nation together, uniting people from all walks of life in a common experience. The pride is for personal growth, for the friendships made, and for being part of Israel's ongoing story, a legacy that continues with each new generation. Not every Israeli woman serves. Exemptions exist for religious, medical, or personal reasons. The largest group exempt are Haredi women, whose community values religious study and tradition over military service. Some choose national service instead, contributing in schools or hospitals. Medical and psychological exemptions ensure individual well-being is prioritized. Married women, pregnant women, and mothers are also exempt. These policies reflect Israel's diversity, different paths, different experiences. By their 20s, young Israelis may have vastly different lives: soldier, student, or parent. The army is a powerful unifier, but not the only story of what it means to be a young woman in Israel.